Hello all, welcome back to my channel. So today's topic is how to create a dynamic groups in Intune. So basically dynamic groups will be based on a dynamic condition. So whatever we provide the condition, once the condition is satisfied, what will happen is like the criteria, whatever the criteria we have given, if the criteria is satisfied, the particular devices or users will be added to this group. So in dynamic group, we can create two types of groups. One is dynamic user group. Another one is dynamic device group. Okay. So in order to create a dynamic group, go to groups from the left hand side and then select a new group. And here select the group type is security and provide the group name test group. And so in real time, do not use this type of names. So in real time, every company will follow some naming standards. While creating any groups or any profiles, you have to follow the naming standards. I'm just entering the group description. And now I'm just trying to create a dynamic user group. Click on dynamic user in the membership type. Now what I want to do is like I will create a group based on user city and whether user is active or not. So owner, so if you want to delegate some permissions to to any user in order to manage this group, you can provide the delegation permission. So I'm just providing a delegation to one of the user. And now here add a dynamic query. So in order to add the dynamic user members, so you need to create a query, add dynamic query. So in the dynamic query, I have different type of properties here: user account enabled, object ID, display name, directory sync enabled, city, company name, country. So I just wanted to make any of the user cities Hyderabad and user account is active. Those users need to be part of my group. So I want to select a city and equal to city equals to Hyderabad. So let's go to users. I just wanted to show you the properties of the user. Let's go to users and select any of the user. I'm just selecting one random user and now go to properties. So if you see here, all these are the user properties: display name, first name, last name, street address, city, state provenance, zip or postal code, country or region. So if you see here, I'm just adding the user based on this condition. I'm just adding the user to the group based on this condition. Okay. So that is the reason I'm just selected city equals to Hyderabad and user account enabled. So if you see user account enabled, this is also one of the criteria. See here, account enabled. So account enabled is yes. Okay, account enabled equals to true. True or means yes. True means yes. So this is my criteria. So once this condition is satisfied, so what will happen is once I save this group, in the backend what will do it will do is like it will go to the database and then it will search for the user properties, and if any of the user is having cities Hyderabad and user account is enabled, then the users will be part of this group. So just simply save the group here and create the group. Okay, once group is created, let's go to the group. My group is created, test group, dynamic membership. Let's go to members. So as of now, no members are there. Just wait for few minutes. Okay, and you can see your dynamic membership rules here. So if you want to see your dynamic membership rules, you can see your dynamic membership rules. Let's wait for some time. See here, the user is added here. Okay, like this way you can create n number of dynamic groups. So as of now, I created a dynamic user group. So let's create a dynamic device group. Okay, now I'm just going to groups again and click on new group and select the group name, provide the group name. Okay, and group description, and membership is type is dynamic device, and owner, you can select the owner. This is not at all mandatory. Selecting owner is not at all mandatory. This is the optional step. If you want to delegate the permissions, if you want to delegate the rights to any of the user on this group, you can select the owner, or else just leave it and click on add dynamic query, and here choose property. So these are all the properties. Okay, so now I just wanted to create a group based on device display name. So device name, so any of the device having device name starting with desktop, if any of my device whose name is starting with desktop, I just wanted to create a group. So what I need to select is, like, I need to select the display name I need to select starts with. So why? Because I just wanted to make sure my devices whose name is starts with desktop, I'm adding the devices to group. Okay, so this is my condition. Let's save the group and create. Okay, I'm just creating a group. So just refresh, my group will be created. So here my group is created, test group dynamic device membership. Let's open this group. And if you want to see the dynamic membership rules or modify, you can click on dynamic membership rules, so that you can see and modify the membership query here, and go to members here and see if any of the members are added or not. If you see, I have only one device added here whose name starts with desktop. So this is how you can create any number of dynamic groups based on the dynamic queries. That's all for this session.